Hey, how are you doing? So yesterday I was talking to my friend Silas, and we just like thought of coming up with very funny or simple ideas, and then see if we could vibe code our way through the ideas. And what we opted to use was one Azure AI Foundry and also like Gemini. And for it to be possible, there is a package that students are given. And as usual, I love advocating for students and the various things they could get for free while they still have the status of being a student. Now, Gemini is giving out Google Gemini Free Pro plan for students, and it's free of charge for 1 year. And what you get is more access to storage, Gemini 3 Pro, unlimited image uploads, pro level image generation, customized quizzes, advanced learning tools like Notebook and LM, which I see like a lot of people are like praising it a lot, which that means it's like a very good thing. Plus 2 TB of storage. Offer expires on 9th December. So if you've not applied for this, kindly apply. And all of you are literate, so it's easy to just like do the application. So I won't apply because I already have one. And with that, I'll show you the thing that I built. So as you know, I'm a Java fanatic. I love Java a lot. And I just like thought randomly, let me have this idea come to life with this vibe coded app using Gemini. Um, Before that, I'll show you ai.google.studio so that you see how I did it. This is how it looks like once you get. So I'll just like switch an account. I come to my email. Yeah, so this is how the UI looks like. You could select anything. You could select you want to mess around with creating conversational voice apps. You want to access use Google search data, that kind of things. And then here you just like pass in your prompt, choose a model you want, Gemini Pro 3, and then the language would be Angular or React. And then yeah, this is how you just like the basic customizations you could do around this. And yeah, as you can see, I've created some applications, and then here is where you could create or get just like an API key. Now on to what I want to present to you. So it's a very simple application, and it's an interview buddy, just like to help you interview. So disclaimer, I have not prepared for this interview, so the questions that they are going to ask I might sleep, but it's okay, just like you get to see what happens. So I'll start the interview. Hi, I'm ready.
Hi, Reddy. I'm your interview buddy, and I'll be conducting your technical interview today. Thanks for your time. To begin, could you please walk me through your background and your experience in backend engineering?
Hi, so thanks for having me. My name is Reddy. Uh, I have been in tech for 1 year. Yeah.
Great. So, as a backend engineer, could you tell me the main differences between REST and GraphQL?
So as you can see, that was a bit unfair. So I guess these are some of the things I need to fix while doing that. Because ideally, why would you ask me about REST and GraphQL? Well, I just said I've been in tech for 1 year. So let me restart again and see how it works. Hi.
Hi, I'm your interview buddy, and I'll be conducting your technical interview today. Thanks for your time. To begin, could you please walk me through your background and your experience in backend engineering?
Hi, so my name is Ian. I am a backend developer. I have been doing Java for 1.5 years now, and been messing around with Spring Boot for 5 months.
Thanks for that introduction, Ian. It's great to hear about your experience with Java and Spring Boot. Given your background, I'd like to start with a question about core Java. Could you tell me about the difference between the equals operator and the dot equals method in Java?
Okay, cool. So what the equal operator does is it compares the memory location, and then dot equals operator compares the actual values. Say you're comparing two strings. When you use the equals operator, I mean the equals equals operator, it means that it will compare where these strings are located. And if you have two strings, ideally you're just like creating new objects. So that means that they'll be located in different memory locations. And dot equals, you have two separate strings with the same value. It does compare the actual values. Yeah.
That's a good explanation. You correctly pointed out that equals equals compares reference equality or memory location, while dot equals compares content equality. It's important to remember that the default implementation of dot equals in the base object class also compares references, but many classes override it to compare content, like the string class you mentioned. Overall, a solid understanding. I'd give that answer an 8 out of 10. Now, let's move on to another question. Could you describe the different ways you can create a thread in Java?
That I'm not like well aware of, but you could use the runnable and also create. You could use the thread as well.
You're on the right track. The two primary ways to create threads in Java are by implementing the runnable interface or by extending the thread class. While both approaches allow you to achieve multi-threading, implementing runnable is often preferred because it promotes better code separation and doesn't limit your class to inheriting from only one class, as Java supports single inheritance. I'd give that answer a 6 out of 10. Now, let's try a slightly different question. Can you explain the concept of technical debt and how it can impact a software project?
Um, yeah, kindly help me answer that. I don't have a straight answer to that.
No problem at all. Technical debt is a concept in software development that represents the cost of choosing to take a shortcut or make a decision that isn't the best long-term solution in order to deliver features faster or meet a deadline. It's similar to incurring financial debt, where you get a benefit now but will have to pay it back later, often with interest. In software, this interest can manifest as increased maintenance costs, difficulty in making changes, or slower development time down the line. It's important to manage technical.
Okay, so I'll have to stop it at that. But you've seen it's possible to create just like anything, and you could also like publish it on GitHub. And yeah, that's ideally the things you could do with this pro plan from Google. And yeah, just like mess around with it, get to see what it does. And after that, I've configured it to just like give a summary of how it's viewed me as a candidate. And yeah, that's just basically it. So you could have any idea come to life, but of course you have to do some tweaking for it to fit a use case. So thanks so much, and on to the next video.